Good morning. My name is GuyGlass. One of the joys of my life is that I invested 7 years as a chaplain with LifePath Hospice. I was blessed with the opportunity to help patients and families discover peace at the end of life's journey. So fulfilling. For the past 7 months of my life, my family and I have been under the loving care of LifePath Hospice, and I do mean loving care. Our primary care nurse, Perlene, has been an angel to my family during this very trying season. I literally love her. Last week on Tuesday, May the 1st, on her 63rd wedding anniversary, after celebrating in the morning with my dad and I, my mom peacefully passed in her assisted living facility with LifePath Hospice present. Perlene was there. I am overflowing with gratitude. LifePath Hospice made all the difference for me and for my family. This is my personalized license plate. MOMENTS. Moments. I've had it proudly displayed on my various cars since the light came on for me during my LifePath Hospice days. It was about midlife in my journey that I suddenly got it. Moments matter. This moment matters. It really matters. It was like an epiphany for me. I suddenly woke up to a higher reality. It's not about past moments. They're already gone. It's not about the future moments. They're not here yet. But this moment, the one we are privileged to share right now, let's seize it and make the most of it. This moment is all I truly have. And it's all you have as well. Wow, that was a life change moment for me. Changed the way I looked at life. I decided that I will be present, fully present in this moment. I will make the most of every single moment. I will squeeze all the goodie out of every single moment that God gives me. I refuse to miss the now. The now is God's gift to me. And what an awesome gift it is. And we are so blessed this morning because we together have this moment that we are privileged to share. So let's make the most of our time together. Let's just call him Stephen Williams this morning, my treasured friend, my special patient. Now, I always called him Mr. Williams out of respect for him. Mr. Williams lived in the hood in a very bad part of East Tampa. There could be no doubt he was poor, very poor. Mr. Williams seemed to have lived his entire life on the outside looking in, never really belonging, never really fitting in, and I'm pretty sure he had never had the best of anything in his entire life. A pretty rough existence. But because of the generosity of LifePath Hospice benefactors, I was empowered to give Mr. Williams the very best care at the end of his life. Together, we gave him the best. We helped him to make the most of every single moment. This morning, I am so grateful for intentional and strategic givers, you who go above and beyond to make all the difference for our patients. It was around Thanksgiving 2011, I dropped by to see Mr. Williams one morning, and the decline shocked me. He was 76 years old with a terminal diagnosis. He was losing capacity. He was fading fast. There wasn't much time left. And so during our visit, I asked him one of our biggies, one of the big questions. Mr. Williams, do you have any unfinished business we need to take care of at this point in your journey? Pretty serious stuff. A sobering conversation. Mr. Williams got really quiet on me, silent, thinking. I could see the wheels like spinning in his mind, and then a moment. It was a big moment. He looked at me, his eyes suddenly twinkled, and he said, "Chap, there are more fish out there to catch, and I'm running out of time to catch them. I want one more fishing trip, just one, a real one. I want a good one. I want a boat, a lake. Before my life is done here, I want to catch a few more fish, and then I'll graduate and I'm going to go fish in heaven. At that moment, I felt his heart. I caught his dream. I got it. We shared a moment. We jumped to action. Only the best for Mr. Williams. Let's make this happen. And it was Life Path Hospice that gave me the privilege to serve Mr. Williams. Even this destitute old man in the hood, with excellence and, yes, with a little bit of extravagance. My friend Alexandra with the St. Pete Times wrote a really heartfelt article entitled, "More Fish to Catch." Some firemen in East Tampa read her story in the firehouse, and they seized their moment. They were suddenly all in. Now, I think they were just looking for another excuse to go fishing anyway, but it happened. Mr. Williams spent a joyful day fishing on Lake Tarpon around Christmas 2011, and he caught some fish. Mission accomplished. It was a moment. A dying old man's dream comes true. But even more, everyone involved in this moment, though it was his moment, everyone involved overflowed with joy. Joy. Joy is that mystery that awakens in us when we seize moments and live beyond ourselves, escaping our plight of self-centeredness and coming alive as persons for others. Mother Teresa lived by a very simple prayer. It goes like this: that I may live my one and only life for something and someone beyond myself. Beyond myself. I live for those timely moments when I escape me and I live beyond myself. Looking for joy? Real joy in your life this morning? Then seize every moment to the full. Live for a dream beyond yourself. Find delight in making the dreams of others come true. And remember, what matters the most at the end of our lives is that our lives mattered. Really mattered. Want your life to matter this morning? Find your Mr. Williams today and make sure he gets to go fishing one more time. Together, we can make moments happen. So thank you, and may your life overflow with joy. Joy beyond your wildest imagination. Blessings on you and yours this morning. And remember, make the most of this moment.